How you guys doing? Listen, I know a lot of you guys have been in the comments. You asked me about what apps am I using. And so just thought I'd take the time out today and just go ahead and give you guys a little bit of information about what apps I use on a day-to-day basis in order to make sure that I'm making my $8,000 to $10,000 every month. And I've been doing these gig apps for about 5 years now. And so I'm pretty comfortable with the local logistics scene. I've been over the road, of course, but now I've been back for 6 months, just focusing mainly on like my local logistics. So the 10 apps that I use on a day-to-day basis, in no particular order, are Roadie, GoShare, Freight, Dispatch, Simpex, Dolly, Curry, Bungie, Airspace, and then it depends on if the daytime goes good or not. In the afternoon, because I live in Disney, I jump in the car and go do some Uber near the house or whatnot. So it just depends. So consistently, I've been able to make anywhere from $2,000 to $1,000 in a day. Is every day is different. Some days I don't know what I'm going. You never know what you're gonna make. I just wake up in the morning, turn on the apps, and get busy. And the good thing about these apps or whatever is when you start learning the apps or whatever, you'll learn the times where certain apps are better than others. Like in the morning time, Roadie might be one of the better apps in the morning because that's when the higher paying gigs come out. On Roadie, the Home Depot orders still come out in the morning and don't pay as much as they used to, but they still come out in the morning. Dispatch, of course, have the sun runs in the morning. Have to be sun run certified in order to get those, so everybody not gonna have access to those sun run orders. In the afternoon, you just got to stay out late. I know some of the other apps start picking up afternoon. Dolly starts to pick up. Bungie starts to pick up in the afternoon. Some of those Walmart orders start coming out on Bungie and Roadie later in the afternoon. So it just depends on what you set your work hours to be. Me, Monday through Friday, I don't really have no work hours. I'll work until I get tired. I work to midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. Just depends on what kind of order I get. I've taken late orders, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, drove down to Miami, didn't get home to like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. So it just depends. Monday through Friday, I have no work hours. I work as long as I need to in order to meet my goal. Saturday and Sunday, I'm not trying to work that hard, so I really try to push it during the week to make sure I'm getting all my goals accomplished. That way I don't have to take time out of my weekend to spend time with my kids, hang out with them while they're out of school, so I don't really have to go out on the weekends. Sometimes I do. You'll see me do a Roadie cross stock every now and then, but that's few and far in between. I really try to focus Monday through Friday to use those apps in any combination in order to make sure that I'm able to succeed as far as meeting my weekly goals. Every week I set a goal for myself to make $2,000. I've been fortunate enough to be able to accomplish that. And so that's it. Those are the 10 apps that I use on a day-to-day basis. Like I said, I know everybody not gonna have access to all those apps, because if you haven't been on the apps for years, then sometimes they're gonna put you on the wait list. So good luck, man. Anybody out there who's trying to get into the Sprinter Van business, just know that just apply for all these apps. You never know when they're gonna take you off the waiting list, but just apply. You don't need all these apps to be successful. You could probably make do with just 2 or 3 of these in any combination. Just learn the algorithm for these apps, and just stay consistent, and you'll see the results. So I hope that helps. Continue to follow the channel. We're gonna start posting more informational videos. I know I do my daily vlogs where I just post little clips of what I made, but that's just for me to keep track of what I'm doing and make sure if I'm posting every day, then I make sure I'm keeping myself accountable to make sure I stay busy. And it's just a way to set my goals and me to actually be able to see them when I look up my YouTube channel and whatever. So hope to help somebody, guys. I appreciate you guys following the channel, and I look forward to putting more content out there for you guys to enjoy.